Hello, my dear friends. You know that this channel, Little Dear Sir, and which is going on to provide the free education to all over the world for all students. Now, we are going to study about the human body, the information about the human bodies to the all levels of the students. Now, see the levels of organizations in our body, in our human body. The cells are there, and the smallest part of our human body is called as the cells or the cell, and from that it makes the our whole body. In these levels of the organization, the cells are there, tissues are there, and cells which works together to form the tissues. The when collection of the more cells, then it develops the tissues, and after the collection of more tissues, or the more tissues will collect one side, then it makes the organ. And in the many types of the organs, when it collects, then our body it makes that is called the human body. Then now see the systems of our human body. Many types of the systems are there in our human body. Among of them, some are here, and all we can say that the some here are given. There are 10 organ systems in our human body. How many total number of human the systems are there in our human body? There are 10 organ systems in our human body. In that, circulatory, respiratory, skeletal, muscular, digestive, excretory, reproductive, and integumentary, nervous, and endocrine. These are the 10 main types of the systems are there in our human body, and that we are going to study about the more of it. These organ systems are woven together such that are cannot work without the other, means they are independently of each other, we can say that, and it works with together. Now see the circulatory and respiratory system. See here, what is here given? Circulatory system contains the heart and the blood vessels. It is the circulatory system means what? The circulation of blood in our human body, and which starts or which is related to the heart, and that is the main organ of our human body. Now see the responsible for movements of blood, nutrients, and gases. It is related to the nutrients, it is related to the blood and the gases which transfers to our whole system of our human body. How? When we inhale inside, then that oxygen it collects from the lungs, and it mixes with the blood, and that blood circulates to all over the body, and that's why circulatory system is also important to get to receive or to get the blood, nutrients, and gases. Heart pumps blood to lungs to receive oxygen, and then then to get the to the rest of the body, and this is most important. Now see here, the head of arms, carotid artery is given, aorta, lungs, and then jugular veins. This is the system for the circulation, and that is called the circulatory system. Liver is also here, it helps in the circulatory system. And now see here, the next is the respiratory system, which is responsible for bringing in oxygen and ridding our bodies of carbon dioxide. Means it takes the oxygen inside and it exhale the carbon dioxide, and that we know that. Means this is the respiratory system which is related to the lungs. And see here, bronchi are shown here, trachea is, when we inhale it comes from this area, alveoli are there, bronchioles are there in the, and main part is the diaphragm. In this way, this circulatory system is related to the heart, and this respiratory system is related to the only for the lungs, and lungs, diaphragm, and windpipe. See here, oxygenate our entire the body, which provides the oxygen by or through the bloods. Now see the next, skeletal system, which is related to the bones, skeletal. Now see, the includes the bone, cartilage, and the teeth. Teeth is also one type of bone our human body. Now see here, yes, about the 206 bones are there our human body. How many total number of bones are there in our human body? About 206 bones in our human body. The 4 major functions are also are there, that is the, see here, the protection, which provides the protection, then storage, movement, blood cell formation. Now see, protection is what? Protects the vital organ, and that is the main part of the skeletal this system. Storage, minerals and fats are its stores. Movement, muscles pull the bones to the move, and that's why we move from the one place to another place. Now see, the blood cells formation make blood cells also, and joints, see here, it is a part of also skeletal system. The many joints are there. Here is also a joint, our knee joints are there, and see, where 2 or more bones come together, some move and some don't. Some move means here hip we moves from back and front, and then skulls also, it is it do not move, and that is also a part of joint, we can say. The 3 types of main joints are there. Which are the 3 main types of the joints are there? Sliding joints, then ball and socket joint, and which is see here, and hinge joints. Sliding joints are which bones glide over each other. See here, hand, this is also sliding joint, we can say. And ball and socket joint, which moves like this. Here is the ball and here is the socket is there, and inside the ball is like that structure is there of the bone, and that's why it is called a ball and socket joint. Hinge joint, like a doer hinge, flex and extend, these are the some knee joints, we can say. Here the hinge joint is, it comes in the knee, and here in the elbow also, okay, because it do not totally in 360 degree it could do not move, only 180 degree it can straight, it can move, and that's why it is a that hinge joint. Types of joints are ball and socket joints. There are 3 types of the joints, ball and socket joint, which I have studied, and then sliding and then hinge joint. Then muscular system, in this 3 types of the muscles are there in our human body, that is smooth, which found only in digestive tract and blood vessel walls, cardiac and skeletal. Cardiac only found in the heart, and that are the muscles. See, 3 types of main muscles, smooth, cardiac and skeletal. Smooth muscles found in only digestive tract, here blood vessel walls, cardiac related to the heart, and then skeletal muscles attached to the bones, that are the skeletal muscles, we can say. The muscles, muscular system, see here, this muscular system works with the skeletal system to provide movements, voluntary, involuntary and tendons. Now see, voluntary and involuntary, the main 2 are there. The voluntary muscles move under your control. Example, skeletal muscle, bicep and quadriceps. Means what? These are the biceps, means voluntary. When we, if you want to move it, then we can move, that are the voluntary muscles. Involuntary, if we don't want to move it, then also automatically it moves, and that's why that muscles are known as the involuntary, the muscles that move without you are controlling them. Which muscles are there in our body? Let's see. Example, smooth and the cardiac and the sometimes skeletal, eye blinking, these are the some muscles of heart, we can say, the cardiac, which are related to the cardiac, and eye blinking also, that muscles are involuntary, because we don't have control on them, that's why. Okay, tendon, connect muscles to bones, these are known as the tendons. Ligaments, connect bone to bone, that are the ligaments, and that are also type of these muscles. Now see, cardiac muscles, which are in the heart, then skeletal muscles, see, which are related to the hand, smooth muscles, which are related to our digestive system, and see here the muscle types, smooth muscle, cardiac muscle, skeletal muscle, and that we have studied in integumentary system. Now see, includes your hair, which are related to hair, nails and skin. Largest organ system in our human body, that is the integumentary system. Your body first line of the defense called as the skin, we know, and that keeps our water in our body and foreign particles out. Nerves are in your skin to help you to feel it. Touch we can feel from the skin. Regulates your body temperature with the help of the sweat glands. The sweat glands are present on our these muscles, and which controls the temperature, which maintain the temperature, and it controls. And melanin is there, absorbs the ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Melanin, which is the one material is there inside the our this skin, and which absorb the ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Epidermis, top layer of the skin, most cells are dead, about as the thin as 2 sheets of the notebook paper, like that. Dermis is also under the epidermic, allows skin to bend without tearing, like that, dermis. Hair and nails, hair gets its color from the melanin. The hair roots and the nail beds have new cells, but your hair hanging of your head and your nails are all dead cells. Yeah, that are the most important things. Now see, and the rest of them is, see, the pancreas is here, esophagus, the liver is present here, gallbladder, and then pancreas is also are present here, then small intestine, large intestine, appendix also, and rectum, and we can say that the down is anus, and in this way our body has made this the part. Now see here the which is the main part of the excretory system. Release the waste and regulates the bodily fluids, which what it does, this excretory system, whatever we eat and we extract, what only extract, that stool not only extract from that, and that only we can not say from the in excretory, but sweat is comes from the our skin. Here is also some secretions are there, from nose also some excretory part is there, it goes outside some things. And see here, what is the excretory system, release the waste and regulates the bodily fluid, and that is related to the excretory system. Now reproductive system is what, male produces and delivers sperms, that is related to the reproduction. Female produces the eggs and shelters unborn baby, means which is reproductive, means the small some that animals are there, like as human directly gives a birth to the baby, and that is why it comes in the reproductive system, male and female. Then see, the next one is the nervous system, which receives and sends the electrical messages through the body. The various nerves on our body, nerves are present on our body, and which gives the sense to the brain, and because of that the nervous system which gets the various sense and which provides the sensations to the brain, and that is why this system is also important in our human body, and which is known as, we cannot see it, but the nerves are available on our whole body, and which gives the sensations to the brain or message to the which receives and sends the electrical messages throughout the body to the brain. Next one is the digestive system, breaks down the food you eat into the nutrients for your body. See, digestive system is also important, because whatever we eat, that digest, and which give it absorbs the various contents which are important, that are the what we can say, the various contents are there, and which are important to our body, which provides throughout the body through blood, and which gets to each and every cell of the human body, and that is also important, digestive system, which breaks down the food and gives the nutrients to the human body. Endocrine system regulates the body functions by sending the chemical messages. Endocrine, many types of glands are available in the body, and that are the important, and which is connects, which includes the endocrine system. In this way, these were systems were forces with our body. What is our human body? The forces are there, the motion and forces are acting all around us, they are also acting in us. And which are that? That, see the examples, when the heart pumps in, exerts a force which pushes blood through out the body, and that is the some, because of the some forces are there, electrical forces are there inside, which due to the that chemicals. Examples, blood pressure is measured by the force exerted on the walls of blood vessels by blood pushing on them. And that is why the forces with our body is also important for the human body, which is related to our heart and our nervous system also, which by through which the senses are there, and many things are, we get the sense from the all over the human body to the brain. In this way, this is the most important chapter we have studied, human body and various types of systems which are present in our human body. So thank you so much, and subscribe, share to all over the world, to all the childrens, all the students. Thank you so much.